All right, now we're going to do the Albanac and the tanning station. We'll do the tanning station first. Mountain base. First part. Let me get right to the and you can go right to the tanning station, but I want to follow the quest. So 187 this way. That is around and right below, down below. So let's swing out a little bit with a ghost glider. And we're gonna see, there it is, right down there. Right? Right here. Right there, it's on that table, but we're gonna get in here. I needed to make more fireballs. All right, now the next part from the mountain base is over here, need for tanning station. So I'm gonna head back to the mountain base. Right, on to the next part of the tanning station quest line. We are headed that way, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's that way. And we're from our mountain base, right here, right above the pillars of creation. We're heading here. There it is. You can see that castle and broken down buildings on top of this rock. Not that rock, that rock. And we're going to use updraft. And we're going to have to be very precise in our landing. And I made the Eternal Fireball 1. So infinite amount. More mana, I think, than the Fireball 1 spell. Alright, so we have to land right above my head. Very carefully. Here. Whoa. Woke him up. Oh, who's this on? Here, stand there. Can't get me. Oh, the dog can. Oh, no. Kill the dog. He fell to his death. I got lucky there. Alright, killed that. But this is what we're here for. Tanning station. Woohoo! Reading material. Gold chest. Crappy sword. There's some loot around here. This is not what we're here for. There we go, tanning station. Very nice. So we got that. Put that right here. Salvage this. I got a tarred bow. A little late. Salvage that. All right. Good enough. On to the Albanac. Therefore, back to the mountain base. Right here. And we'll set our direction. There's a lot more to do in this area, but that's not what I'm here for. Okay, so we are going for the Albanac, and then we'll complete both of them back at the home base. So the Albanac is, I probably should have, let's just do it this way. Almanac, hit F, right here. This is where we are. We're gliding to here. So that direction. Get a little height. Why not, huh? Why not? All right, here we go. So actually the first part is down in a hole. I think I can see the hole there. The sun is kind of shining. There's a bunch of doggies down there. So we're going to glide down and then into the hole and then out to the back side, because I'm not going to fight the dogs directly. Could sit up above and rain magic down on them. Doggies. What I do is, if it still works, is come through the back on them. So up here, then we go to our eternal flame. Hi, doggies. Doggy down. Doggy down. Yeah. Watch for traps. Did I blow them up? No, I set them off. Cool. Reading material. There's nothing here. What? There's nothing there? Loot. Smoke on the horizon. Southern Caravan. And to my beloved queen. So again, the whole Queen Caravan. Love letter to Queen Jazima. Jaziminia? Anyway, those two gold chests. Ooh. No blunt. Damn it. I like this axe. The tinted axe is nice. But not blunt on it. Salvage it. What we got here? Fire wand. Haven't had one of those in a good one in a while. Still don't have a good one, but there we go. It's the best one I have. All right, brown chest. I'm not going to spend any more time in here. Loot up. Loot these for the meat. And yeah, did I get everybody? Did I get everyone? Good enough. Wall target. What I want to do is go back up, because now we've moved over here to scavenger loot for the Almanac quest. So let's go back to our mountain base, and then we'll fly there with the ghost glider, because it'll. All right, back at the ghost glider mountain base on the ghost glider, and we're headed over here. So let's get some height. Good enough. And here we go. Stamina is good. We're taking off. I'm going to go to the right first, because the way that the building that we want to land on sits, we want to turn it into a better runway. There's low meadows. Yeah. Those were the olden days, right? So we're going a little more to the right. We haven't even used updraft yet. Look at the ghost glider go. That mountain just sticking up out of the death shroud. I wonder what's on that. I gotta check that out. Start turning here a little bit. This is some updraft now. About now. Like we're landing an aircraft on a very small runway. So, see, you can barely see it just ahead of my head. There's the smoke. And here we go. So, boom. Boom. We made it. And right down there, we're going to probably, it's right there. So don't fall off. Just like the other one, just rain the heck down on them. They're down. Down. All right. Let that settle down. And then grab the Albanac. Very nice. And then we're going to go down here and get another survivor. Yeah, and a gold chest. Gabrielle, welcome. Gold chest. Takes a lockpick. Crappy daggers. I'm not melee. Watch, I'll start to play my ranger assassin and I'll get all magic stuff. Isn't that how it always works? Alright, looks cool. Salvage. There we go. So, we got both the quest items, and we are going to head back to our base, our home base.
Hey!
Hey! How's it going? Alright, who's first?
Oh. Hi.
We'll do the farmer.
Oh,
Return
let's plant a
Almanac.
seed.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're going, it's something you put down. So we're going to put the Albanac right here. Turn it like that. Turn it like that. Yeah, I'll turn it like that. Quest completed. Very nice. Tanning station. Yes, I found it. And you're welcome too. Yeah.
Catch you later.
So, turn this like this. Let's snap. I'll put it right here. About out there. All right, quest complete. So we are going to put our ammonia glands, salt, and dried fur into here and make leather. Very nice. So we got 228 of those. Let's go ahead and grab all our salt. 82. I got to go get more salt. So 82 and our ammonia glands. Let's see, where did those go? Down here? No, over here. Here they are. 71. We'll be getting a lot more of that, especially as we get more powerful. Taking down the mobs in that area is a lot easier. So 3 in the queue, 1 in the hopper, 10 a pop, so for 40. All right, so yeah, there we go. That's happening. And with the Albanac,
Let me know what you need.
we're going to get the Beehive Smoker quest. And let's see here. We made this, right? Oh, no, we didn't. We're going to make it, though. We're making you. We got brick. Yep, we got everything we need. And we're going to put that right here by the window. You know, actually, we are going to pick this up, put this here, and then put the Almanac, where'd it go? Right here. Put this next to it. Something like that. All right, it's all temporary. Everything's gonna move when we move to our mountain base when we start to build that.
Look who it is.
So loom. Yes. So can I, I gotta get the loom.
Eh?
Let's see here. Loom for the hunter. Moderate difficulty. Let's flag it, hit F. And that is in, what is it, Weaver Cottage. So what we're going to do next is we're going to start the scientific instruments and the Beehive Smoker. So there are multiple quests, stage quests, and we're going to do the first stage of the Beehive and the first stage of the scientific instruments, and then the second stages of both of them are very close. The last stage actually is close to the second stage of the beehive smoker. And then the last stage of the beehive smoker is just up the road from the loom for the hunter. So that's the strategy, and we're going to do that next.